Okay, so here I'm talking about immunity, right? Immunity. So first of all, to understand this term, you need to know about two things. What is health and disease? First of all, what actually health is? Health is basically well-being state of mind and body, right? The well-being state of mind and body is known as health. Or the second definition for health can be absence of disease is called health, right? Now what does the disease mean? Disease is basically pathogen. Now what is pathogen? Pathogen is infection causing agent. Okay, so disease is a pathogen. What is pathogen? Pathogen is an infection against the infection causing agent, right? Now what is agent? Infection causing agent. So it is, what it do, it basically weaks your effect immune system. Like it do make weak or it affect badly your immune system. Okay, so now what does the term immunity means? So let me explain. Immunity basically means ability of body to resist against pathogen. Immunity, ability of body to resist against pathogen. Now what does resist? Resist mean stop. You can say rukawat, or yeah, it means to stop. So the pathogen that affect the immune system, so it do like stop them causing damaging or our organs or body, right? Or you can say immunity destroy cancerous cells. Now you all be thinking, what cancerous cells? You don't have cancer, so from where these cancer cells come? So basically these are not that cancer cells, these are due to mutation of abnormal cell division. Like if you are a person who is like healthy, do not have any disease, but like due to the mutation of abnormal cell division, it do cause dangerous cancerous cells. Okay, so to like here immunity resisted, so this is also can be said to immunity, like it destroy the cancerous cells. Now what kind of cancerous cells? Like they are due to mutation of abnormal cells, like it do happen in a healthy body, right? So now what are the components of immune system? Components of immune system. So first of all, the main that is WBCs, white blood cells. Second, lymphatic system. Third is bone marrow, where our RBCs marrow, here RBCs are formed. And then the organ named spleen, this is very important. A gland that is called thymus, it is very important. A gland that is called thymus, it is for the maturation of WBC. I'll explain this in detail. Okay, so now it has two branches, like immunity has two branches. innate, acquired, or adoptive, right? Now what is innate? So it is non-specific, right? How non-specific? I'll tell you. So here the innate is by birth, right? By birth. Third point, surface and chemical barrier. Now what does surface mean? Surface here means skin or the part of body that do not let like infections to go in the body, right? Or here chemical mean, like for example in your nose there is there's mucus, hair cells, so from that the pathogens do not enter in the body, right? So the fourth is inflammation. Now what is inflammation? Basically inflammation means swelling part of a body. For example, I have a hand, if here it is inflammation, so I can say here the part is swelled. Okay, now there is antimicrobial protein. Now what is antimicrobial protein? It is divided into two. Okay, complementary and the second one is interferon. Okay, so complementary protein fight against the bacteria. Like these protein work when the bacteria enter inside the body, so the message is going to the immune system cells that there is a bacteria and they have to fight against them. That's the complementary protein. Okay, now interferon talking about, so they fight against viruses. When some virus enters in your body, so the message is going to the immune system to send the interferon proteins to fight against them. The symptom of this can be fever. Okay, so now let's talk about acquired or adaptive immunity. So for this is specific. Here the word specific means work against single pathogen, like pathogen. Here only single, it will work only on a single pathogen, right? Second, you acquire it with time or pathogen. Like this is not what you get by birth, this is what that you get after the birth. So these are specific and you require time, or you can say pathogen. For example, when for the first time the pathogen goes in your body, so now your immune system will make a message for the next time that if it enter again in the body, so it will work on it. So it requires time. It is also divided into two, the adaptive or acquired immunity. First is active and second is passive. What is active? Active is basically exposure to infection, or you can say vaccination. Now what does exposure to infection means here? For example, for the first time the bacteria go inside your body, so it causes infection. So here your immune system will be active and it will send the immunity, like white blood cells will fight against it and will make them die. So here it will be exposure to infections. Okay, and vaccination is the same, goes with the vaccination. For example, you vaccinated, and if after the vaccination the bacteria or viruses are coming inside your body, so it will be active and fight against it. So talking about passive, so it is transplacental. Here basically mean in the birth, when this is the immunity that is passed from the mother body to the child body, right? or you can say here we include plasma, etc. So here the immunity topic ends.